Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Thank you for coming back. We are here and we are going to be looking at video number 2. Love by Erica dropped another video. Excuse me, it's not number 2. We just finished looking at number 2. We just are going to take a look at video number 3. Erica has dropped 3 videos this weekend, hashtag liar crier, and she is exposing Damien. She says she's got about 10 videos she's going to drop, and she said get your screenshots ready. Go ahead, screen record, do what you have to do before his management team gets her to take these videos down. But she is exposing Damien Crier. So we are at video number 3 now. If you are just tuning in, I should have 2 other videos posted prior to this, giving my live reaction to these videos and what's really been going on behind the scenes with Love by Erica and Damien Crier since she had her baby. In the other videos, Erica has been very vocal about blaming Damien Crier for the breakup of her relationship with the Mucker family. A lot of us were trying to figure out what's going on there. She says it's Damien's fault. Why is it Damien's fault? Damien is putting out a rumor that the Mucker family has beat Erica, if you can believe this. Rican Mucker seems to be a nice guy. I kind of don't believe any of that. Why? Damien seems like the type of guy that when he's done with you, he's done with you. If he's not interested in you, he's not interested in you. I think that he was not happy when Erica got pregnant. He has been kind of unhappy with her since she got pregnant. I think that she had a baby with a man who was looking to have a good time, who enjoyed her company, but I don't know that was interested in a full-on relationship with her. So guys, let's go ahead, see what she's got to say. I've got a few videos on this topic, and I will make sure to link them below. I'll go ahead and put them in a playlist and you guys can go check them out. Damien's not happy with Erica, clearly, and she's got the goods on him. This is a couple that does not mind recording each other. Yeah, this is kind of a mess. So let's go ahead and get started, and we are going to take a look at what's going on behind the scenes with this couple. And let me get my overlay. And let's go ahead and we're going to hit the play button and we're going to get this thing popping, guys. If you are familiar with the Mucker family, with Love by Erica, with Damien Crier, these are channels that you watch, the Prince family. Go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. I would love to hear what you've got to say. Let's go ahead and get this going. She says, warning, this video contains graphic content that some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised, okay?
It doesn't mean shit. Because that video is not something that just happened. He did have the video in the chamber. He put a lights around. It's YouTube. They make it look the way that it looks, but it's not what it is. That nigga got lights over there. It was like, he, matter of fact, he never lost power. He had a broken gas line in his house. That's it. This nigga got 2 fucking houses, a block apart from each other, with power, fully furnished, millions of dollars. But yeah, he doesn't think up in his career, you don't give a fuck about him, but a fucking dog? That doesn't make sense to me. Because I moved down here for them, for their asses. I moved and left my job and my life for them. You know, so I understand what she's saying, because don't believe everything that you see on YouTube. Everything is just everything. If something was really that wrong with that nigga, don't think it would be wrong with the wrong people. What kind of shit is that? You know, people want messy shit be doing. Bond lives 5 doors from me. He comes over and get him, his girl, and his dog. Stop in the toilet. I'll go over and say, oh, you shit over there. I tell him, work this shit out. I get on both hands and work this shit out now. I don't want to fucking hear it. I tell them both of their faces, subscribers, about the video about it before I show them you see my video. I'm 50, I'm not kissing nobody. Like, oh, just because this boy got money. And see, that's the problem with him right now. That's the problem with him. That's the reason why him is not speaking right now. That's the reason why he stopped speaking to me. When him and his wife fall out, I don't go over there telling him, oh, don't do this, Damien.
So let's just stop right here for a second. Sounds like Damien Cryer is speaking about his son, Damien Prince. And apparently there was something that happened in a video where maybe they lost power. He said there was something with a gas line. Damien Cryer, the daddy of Damien Prince, is saying that he wasn't in trouble. I mean, they've got two houses. They've got a house right around the corner from each other. He's not going to call me if he needs help. This guy's got millions of dollars. That's one of the reasons why we're having some problems right now. Like basically my son doesn't need me. He's got plenty of money. So I guess he's basically kind of ranting about some things with his son. So you have to listen really carefully. If you couldn't hear it and you need to roll it back, I would definitely suggest put some headphones on so you can really get the gist of this conversation. But apparently this is what I'm going to say about this. Erica has the goods on Damien Cryer. Clearly, she's got some recordings of some tea that could be potentially dropped on some powerful people on these YouTube streets. And let's go ahead and listen in, because she says you better get your screen recordings and screenshots, because before this stuff gets taken down by Damien Cryer or Damien Prince's management company, because they're not going to like what she has to post.
Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get into the footage that you guys just listened to, and the only reason why I had even did that was to prove a point that this man is a liar. He's not loyal to nobody, including his son that has went to bat for him, lifts him up financially, motivates him, then put him on the platform to win, and yet you still having sideboard conversations with people. So again, somebody that will tarnish their own son name with lies, what do you guys think that he would do to me? Somebody that he don't even care about. With that being said, I want to address, Damien did a community post saying that I had called him one night, basically panicking that the microphone was going to hurt me. And let me go into details about that. I called Damien because somebody, I believe was him and LaToya. Now I can say her name because I was trying to save face so that I wasn't trying to embarrass the girl, because her nigga not even claiming her. But since she has so much to say, now the whole world is going to see what your guy is saying about you behind your back.
So I wonder, LaToya has so much to say. Where is LaToya posting on her own? Does LaToya have a Instagram? What if you know and you've seen these posts by LaToya, Damien Cryer's girlfriend? Can you please comment that down below, because I was under the impression she didn't have a channel and or Instagram. So if she does, can you guys please go ahead and comment that down below? Let us in on what's going on, guys, because I don't have that information.
So don't ever get it twisted, sweetheart, because I know you're watching this. If he done it to the other exes and he done it to me, what makes you think that you're different? Ask yourself that. And you said that you was actually married to somebody that used to beat you. So let's hypothetically speak here. If I confided in Damien and said that somebody was beating me, which I never said nobody beat me, but let's say that there was a true scenario, you would encourage him to upload that post that he did, and y'all trying to make it seem like I'm just pulling this out of nowhere, when I made a simple post saying that Cam was sick. I couldn't take Cam to the doctor because Dion couldn't go in the doctor. He got mad because the shoe fit, obviously. A guilty dog always bark. And he goes and talk about something that didn't even have anything to do with the Mucker family, first of all. And it wasn't even a true statement. So all he had to do, even if he would have said, this shit trying to make me look bad, blah, 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 cool. However, you throw another person in this because you've been jealous from day one and you won't tell the people the truth. How many times you told me he was using me, how many times you manipulated me into believing that him and his family was using me and all this stuff. And I fell for it. So I'm going to throw myself underneath the bus. I am. But I'm going to get into more details about that recording that you guys just heard. So, yes, have I been guilty in communicating with this guy, having sidebar conversations that I shouldn't? Yeah. I was having sidebar conversations because I was going through some stuff that I was never going to bring to the internet because it wasn't the internet business. Yes, I was. I confided in Damien about a couple things, had no idea that he was even secretly recording me or anything like that. But I finally caught on to what he was doing.
These two are so ghetto and ratchet. I'm sorry. Damien Crier, ratchet, Erica, ratchet. Doesn't mean I don't like them. Doesn't mean I don't like their channels. But yeah, they're operating real grimy. And at the end of the day, you can't expect to operate grimy and not think that people aren't going to operate with you grimy. This is some ratchet type behavior that y'all are engaged in here. And you guys are recording. There's no private conversations. You two have a child. What is going on here? Like, it seems like you two don't even know how to communicate with each other, but y'all sure do know how to find that record button to record some conversations. I mean, that just doesn't even make any sense, guys.
Because he kept trying to tell me that the Mucker family was using me for views. You put his whole family on. Now he don't need me anymore. So he's trying to find a way out. And my dumb behind, yes, I was very dumb. Very naive. I believed it, and that alone, when you play mind games with somebody, can stir up riffraff. He was even trying to get me to throw a video out there to beat him to the punch, as he say, because everything was going to be bad and spiral out of control. And little Miss Perfect, LaToya, she backdoors it, and she's like, yeah, you can do better than this. This. So this kind of makes me feel like, sweetheart, you want people to think that you're not messy, you stay out of drama, you do the right thing, and you're not. You're just as bad as me, if not worse. Because think about it. Check this man's track record. Yeah, I have a reputation that you guys give me, and I'm not going to continue to claim that reputation, but you guys have labeled me to be messy, drama-filled, whatever. But what about his track record with women? And the fact that you claim that you done been beat on before and all this other stuff, then why would you even sit up there and co-sign when you heard the recording at the beginning of my first video? But since you wanted to add yourself in something and I've been trying to be respectful, how many ovaries do you have, LaToya?
Ooh.
Do you have 1 or 2? Because this man told me that you came to him crying because you can't have any kids and you only have 1 ovary. And that you're so insecure that you even asked him, what if Erica end up having a baby by you again? This man said that every time you get pregnant, it goes right in the toilet. How would I have known that, LaToya, if your man wasn't having sidebar conversations with me about you? How he never ever want to spend no time with you. You're not his girlfriend. He comes over to your house to put it down, to do his videos, and he's back home. You get mad because he won't sit there and watch you work because that's not fair to him. He even went to the extent to even say something low about you always want to cook healthy, so he'd rather be at his house.
Wow.
Think about it before you speak on something that you have
LaToya,
no idea what's going on. And there's some other stuff that I'm going to be revealing in another video that's going to hurt your feelings. Because I was trying to be nice and cool. I'm the wrong one to play with, sweetheart.
Okay, this is getting yo See, okay. So Damien said, LaToya, every time you get pregnant, it ends up in the toilet. So he says that you only have what? You have to have at least one. I mean, we have two, but you could have potentially lost one. So you have one ovary. How would Erica know that you have one ovary? Did you lose an ovary from ectopic pregnancies? But that being said, she does have children. So is she trying to have a baby with Damien? It's like, Damien, why are all these women trying to have babies with you? That's weird.
Hurt you with my words. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. Okay? So if I was you, I would sit back, analyze things, ask yourself, is this the situation that I really want to be in with this man or not? Because guess what? These videos are not going to stop, and I'm not going to stop until I get tired. And I don't think I'm going to get tired anytime soon because I'm fed up. Now, I already admitted, and back to, I called y'all a fear for my life. Somebody was playing games, and I believe that it was Damien and LaToya, was texting the Mucker family's phone saying that I had sent a picture to him of Dion. One, there's nothing wrong with me sending him a picture of Dion, but two, they tried to paint this image that me and him still had something going on, which was not true at all. So I called them late that night, and there was a third party on the phone, and I'm glad that she recorded that as well. So you go ahead and drop your recording. I'm gonna backdoor and drop the same thing to make sure that you're not doing nothing funny, because I'm gonna mention something about that too in another video. So Damien wouldn't shut up, and I said, Damien, will you shut up? I could be dead tomorrow and you won't even know because you won't stop rambling your mouth. I wasn't saying that to say that the Mucker family is about to kill me or take me out of this world. I was simply saying that to basically say, dude, if you be quiet long enough to even understand what's going on and hush, because it could be somebody right now that's headed to my house to blow my head off, and I wanted to let you know, because you're Dion's dad and you right here in Houston, you live 15 minutes from me, so you'll know who done it, because whatever reason, you ain't even being quiet long enough to even...
Girl, what is you talking about? What in the world are you talking about, Erica? Erica, you need to take a break from YouTube and go sit your behind down somewhere, because, girl, you are doing too much. You are saying too much. It's all too much. And if this is really what's going on in your life, yeah, you need to stop it right now, because this is way too much.
Even understand what the situation is. You were so convinced on trying to get me to see that the Mucker family and his family is using me for views, and that I need to beat him to the punch and go ahead and drop my video on him first. Now, there was a female mentioned on his channel, and it's just hilarious to me because we don't mind showing people that we're not the ideal perfect couple, and we will be doing a video about that together whenever the time is right. But you trying to expose what me and him got going on, what about you and yours? Why are you trying to deflect and get the attention off of you? Are you going to address you putting your hands on me at the beginning of that recording, because that's clearly you? Are you going to address throwing your son underneath the bus in the recording at the front of this video? Because that's clearly you as well.
Girl, I don't think you have to really convince people of what we already know happened with Damien. But my thing is this: what is the end game here? What are you trying to accomplish? Do you think that Damien has some kind of squeaky clean image that we don't know about? Or are you trying to just reconfirm that Damien is kind of a jerk? He can be a little bit selfish. He's not as much of a gentleman as we think he is. And he loves puss. What do you think you're telling us that you think that we already don't know?
Also, if y'all didn't understand some of the stuff that was going on at the beginning of this video, I don't know Damien and Bianca like that at all. And yes, I've had my run-ins, because I'm convinced now that he was going back telling them one thing and he was going back telling me one thing, because he plays a fence like that all the time. I have even said in those videos that I didn't think that they was bad people. I think that I was being manipulated, and I feel like they was being manipulated. At the beginning of this year, during that snowstorm, guys, so many people was without electricity, which means that there was people that couldn't even get access to their breathing machines, their medications. They froze to death. They actually died. And the light company or whoever was over this whole thing is currently getting sued right now if they haven't already got sued or whatever the case is. So for you to put out that your son his lights never went out, that he pretty much turned the breaker box off. Y'all didn't hear that part about the breaker box, but he's insinuating that his son never lost lights. Now I'm going to insert the video where his son said that he did lose lights. But see, they have the same realtor. So you're insinuating that your son pretty much lied about his lights going out for views, that the videos was already previously recorded, and that the only problem that he had was a gas line. I just don't see Damien and Bianca being that heartless. Regardless of whatever issues there was or wasn't, I just don't see them being that type of people, because there was people that actually lost their life. I mean, it was so bad. Houston ain't never had no snowstorm like that at all. And speaking of snowstorms, when his lights was out here in Houston, we utilized my place in the country for like, I think it was like 2 weeks straight. As soon as his lights got back on here, we go to his house. I spent the night there. The next day he said he wanted to do videos. That next day he looking at me like, okay, when you leaving? And I'm like, well, I thought you said you wanted to do videos. He said, no, don't you think we've been around each other long enough? And that's something that he's always saying about LaToya. He wants his space. He don't want to be around her. She's a YouTube chick, and it's okay. We've all been a YouTube chick. That is okay. But I got a recording that will hurt your soul. And I try to be respectable and keep you out of this because it ain't got nothing to do with you. Just like my post didn't say Damien Crier. Well, my post also didn't say LaToya Manuel. So both of y'all speaking on me and the Mucker family. And why? I didn't bring anything to YouTube. I'm only addressing what Damien brought to YouTube because he was upset that the shoe fit him in that post that I made about not being able to take Kim to the doctor because Dion couldn't go to the doctor. Now, y'all also heard this man say that he's not going to kiss his son's ass because he's a millionaire and got money. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all who this other person was that he was telling this stuff to. But you calling people back home talking about your son, that's disloyal to a whole other statement. And how you gonna fix this and it's your voice on the recording? So, y'all can call me childish all day long. Y'all can say I'm bitter. Y'all can say whatever. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna speak my truth so I can fully move on from all of this. I can't move on, stay in silence because I'm worried about majority of his subscribers is over here and my comments, so it's draining out the positive comments. No, because guess what? I see and unsee. And if you know, then you just know.
Wow, this is some pretty explosive stuff. She exposed LaToya's name. She's exposed Damien Crier. She's saying he's not loyal with his son. She says that he is two-faced, basically. He is not providing the support that she needs to co-parent, that he's only giving her $500 a month in monies to help take care of her child, but he's making hundreds of thousands of dollars on YouTube. And LaToya, the relationship that you have with Damien isn't what you think. And she says that he called you a YouTube chick. Okay?
At the end of the day, I'll throw myself underneath the bus. So bring it on. Whatever recordings you have, whatever screenshots you have, I'm going to say, yes, that's true, or no, that's not true. I'm going to stand in my truth. So it won't be no more secrets or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, can you stand in your truth, Damien? Or are you going to keep deflecting? You worried about somebody physically abusing me. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? How you going to talk about somebody else when you actually did it? Answer that. Are you going to address talking about your son? Mad or not, you still was talking about your son. And I'm pretty sure your son wouldn't appreciate that. Like I said, I don't for 1 second think that as crucial as that time was at the beginning of this year, that, and he also said that, I'm sorry guys, he also said that he moved down here for they asses. They meaning Damien and Bianca. So not only is you talking mess about him, you throwing his wife in it. So you ain't got no respect for nobody. So for all we know, it's always been about $1 to you. Because guess what? And I hate to bring up his daughter Margaret, but Margaret don't get no love at all. Because why? She don't have as much money as Damien. I've sat there plenty of days and listened to him tell me not to talk to that bitch as if she wasn't even his daughter.
So why are you surprised at how he does his kids? Why is this surprising you?
And their views. And that's one thing that I can say about them. They did look out for you regardless. And I'm not trying to bring them in anything at all. And I hate that I even have to do this. But at the end of the day, you're not loyal to nobody, and all you do is lie. All you do is deflect. You paint this image that all of your girlfriends was the problem and you wasn't. At least I'm woman enough to say what I did wrong in a relationship. I didn't cheat. Didn't even deserve to be humiliated and with a DNA test. Because I'm not that type of woman. Have I cussed you out? Said F you, BANs, all that? Yes, I did, because I felt like you needed that. Because you're not going to call me no B, no H, and I'm not going to say nothing back. And this man is also smart. Every argument that has been caught on camera, every argument, even with him throwing me out the first time, the video that one of my old friends put out there. What was the one thing that he was saying? You're not going to disrespect me. I got so much footage, y'all, that it's going to blow y'all mind. And like I said, I'm not going to stop until I get tired.
Okay, blow my mind. I'm ready to see it.
Because my healing is going to start today. And since we putting everything on out there, put everything out there. So I can stand in my truth. And I don't have no secrets about nothing ever again. Because I'm not afraid. Because at the end of the day, God knows who to use. I may be going about this the wrong way. It doesn't matter. I'm still fleshly. Fleshly means I'm not perfect until I get into heaven and walk through them gates. We all living in flesh right now. And as long as we have flesh in our body, we're going to sin. It ain't no sin greater than the other one. So,
Erica, please. It's not flesh in your body. As long as you are in this physical world. Flesh means the physical body, the physical form. As long as you are in this world, in a fleshly state, in your vessel. Yes. Okay. But flesh is in this physical form, not flesh in your body, girl. Your body is made of flesh. Okay. Flesh, girl, bye. Stop, please. Please. Girl, we understand what you're saying, but if you can't explain it, girl, you don't know what it means. Girl, just being here in the world, not of the world. Okay. Holla if you hear me down in these comments, guys. If you're not subscribed to Love by Erica and you're into this, these shenanigans at the moment, go ahead, subscribe, but come back here because we'll be talking about it. I don't know that these are going to be more dedicated videos. If they're you'll see they will be. And since Erica's been talking, I took the I took the time and looked up Miss LaToya's Instagram based on the name that she put out there. And hey girl, I'm following you now. We're going to just stay posted up here because Miss LaToya has over 11,000 followers on Instagram, which is not normal for an average person, especially of her age group. You know, a lot of young people have lots of followers, but whether they're influencers or not. But LaToya is LaToya, I'm sure, will have something to say if the day comes that her and Damien breaks up, if she doesn't already have an NDA agreement. But we're just going to keep posted on this. Erica, thank you so much for coming through, dropping this tea. We are waiting for more videos to come out. So we're going to see what happens, guys. She dropped 2 yesterday. She dropped 1 today. It is, as you know, the end of the month. And is she going to drop them all like between tonight and tomorrow and just let the whole cat out the bag? We don't know, guys. But if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Why don't we go take a sneak peek over Damien's channel and see if he posted something? I feel like he did. Let's just go see. Okay, hold on. While we're here. Why not, right? What's up, Damien? Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. LaToya called me another man's name. Uh-oh. Date night. Let's just... What's going on? See, yeah, he's not going to have a bunch of drama on his channel. He's just not. Let's see on the community posts. The truth will be coming tomorrow. This is 19 hours ago on his community post, guys. Let's make this a little bigger. What's going on here? The truth will be coming tomorrow about Lady Janelle, who came to his house while she was there. How could I possibly know this? Also, I will be posting proof of these calls that me and LaToya received from her last night, from her late at night, fearing for her life, along with text messages from her cell phone saying he abused her, along with recordings. Y'all please screenshot this because it won't be deleted. Y'all, okay, Damien, I'm sorry, hun, you can't spell, sir. The truth will be coming tomorrow about the lady Janelle who came to his house while she was there. So there's a lady named Janelle. Maybe he's saying came to the Mucker family. How could I possibly know this? Also, I will be posting proof. That's not how you spell proof. Of the calls that me and LaToya received from her, probably Erica, late that night. That is NIGHT, not night like a officer of the Royal Army, fearing for her life, along with text messages from her cell phone saying he abused her, along with recordings. Y'all please screenshot this because it won't be deleted. Okay. Who's enjoying the double uploads of the Crier family? I'm so upset today because I said no more Queen LaToya, and I'm seeing it, so it definitely time for me to do a epic one on her. Get ready. Whenever I have a dream, catch this one. Whenever I have a dream about fish, someone is pregnant. I'm never wrong about this. So let's wait and see who this is. Trust me, it isn't in my direction, but I have a strong feeling who it is. Congratulations. So Erica did just announce a few days ago that she is pregnant, and apparently he had a dream that somebody around him was pregnant. Damien, what are you doing in the store, and what is this weirdo outfit that you have on? It's almost the weekend. Let's go. Okay, Bahamas or Hawaii for romantic getaway. Did he paint the car, or did he get another Mustang? I don't know. Y'all don't want to miss this prank. I just dropped Who Wants Another Video Tonight. Okay, so LaToya, I don't think has a channel yet. Let's check his about page, see if there's anything posted. I mean, LaToya is very pretty. She reminds me of a Marjorie Harvey type. So, Damien's Instagram, Damien's Twitter. Let's see if he puts anything in the description box. I don't think LaToya has anything yet as far as a channel. I'm almost convinced.
Get on my way. I need space to get the fake car. Get on my way. I Guess I'm about to take on. Get on my way. Yeah, the frequency been way up, way up. Get on my way, it's too easy, it's a layup, layup.
All right, guys, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for commentary and reactions and reviews on the YouTube channels you love to watch. We were just profiling Loved by Erica, along with a little glimpse at what's going over there at the Crier family, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will be back with another video. Don't put your notification bell on so that when I do drop a video, you can be notified immediately.